Hello everyone! In this episode of our StarRupture Devlog, we're taking you on a thrilling journey to a planet far away.
To better understand and convey how a planet's climate can be plagued by constant changes in elements, we went to Iceland. When you are there and look around, you almost feel like you're on a location hundreds of thousands of years ago, when the Earth was just taking shape. That raw yet beautiful environment perfectly corresponds to our idea of a world in a constant cycle of death and rebirth.
Real-life examples gave us a better understanding of how harsh climates can affect nature, how they influence animals and rocks, how corrosion affects the mountains, and what impact on our fascinating landscape the deadly Ruptura star could have.
This, for example, is how titanium, one of crucial resources, was created. We took its shape from basalt rocks and added a metallic shine inspired by various raw materials. Despite its harsh conditions, the world of StarRupture is full of life, as flora and fauna have adapted to survive in this unstable environment. Some creatures are very cute and will hide away from dangers, but most will be hostile and will not welcome you warmly on their territory.
The planet has always attracted many corporations to plunder its resources, but none of the aerial expeditions have managed to survive its harsh conditions. The bases that they've abandoned are full of interesting findings and resources that will help you survive and progress, but only if you are fearless enough to find and explore them. You'll uncover many mysteries in StarRupture. Some of them stand out above all, like the enormous structure we call Forgotten Engines, which will be one of the main goals of your expedition. The purpose of the engine is...
Sorry for that, spoilers, but if you want to learn more about the game, wishlist and follow StarRupture on Steam. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Krzysztof Kwiatek, the founder and art director of Creepy Jar Studio.
And I'm Michał Stawicki, game director here at Creepy Jar.
Recently we announced our brand new game titled Chimera.
At Creepy Jar, our goal is to create games that will always add something new and fresh to the genre. Green Hell, our first project, was a hardcore survival simulator based in the Amazonian rainforest.
Our foundation back then were realism and immersion, with a focus on bringing players authentic ambience and feeling of real danger. Our new game is a collection of our work on the previous project.
And this led us to something completely different, our own original sci-fi setting. We think that the journey to an unknown planet should be something new and surprising.
That's why we've decided to ditch the shackles of our previous codename, which brought with it the weight and expectation of mythological stories, and move in a new direction.
And now, we are ready to announce the new official name of our game.
We've named it StarRupture, as we wanted the title to be truly ours, to be original and to be interpreted more in line with what players will actually see in the game itself.
The new title originates from the English word rupture, meaning a break or a disturbance. In addition to that, Ruptura is the central star in our game solar system, and its disturbances create extreme living conditions on its neighboring planet. And to this very planet, we have decided to send you, the players, in StarRupture.
Your main goal will be to get your bearings in this hostile world, where waves of fire completely change the habitat, creating new dangers, but also new opportunities. You will need to take care not only of yourself and your teammates, but also of the structures you will build during your playthrough.
To be able to survive and progress, you will need to craft complex mining and production networks.
The world in StarRupture is as beautiful as it is dangerous. You'll uncover an ecosystem that adapts to these demanding and sometimes extreme conditions.
You will also discover stories of great engines, created to adapt this planet to human life. They are just waiting for you to explore and to turn them on.
However, extreme conditions are not the only threat on this planet. Your survival efforts may awaken something else.
That's right, but we'll talk about this and entire project in detail in future devlogs.
We can't wait to share more about our sci-fi world with you really soon. See you in the next video.